Hello, it's Eric Straitmans from Beyond the Leash Canine Training here, and I'm with my dog Nico, who's in a nice proper downstay. The problem with prong collars. I get this all the time, and I get it. I fucking get it. It's such a controversial tool, and so many people hate them. Even some of the good trainers are using them wrong. And the main thing I got to get through to people is the collars will hurt more if they're loose. They're not, it's actually not supposed to hurt. I'm gonna leave this for another video. It's supposed to be uncomfortable as fuck, but not supposed to hurt. Now, here's the prong collar. Most people, even other trainers, they have it on very loose where you can get a whole hand in here. You know what the problem is there? It's moving around on the neck because you've given so much space here, so much space. And where I want to put it is high on the neck, under the chin, but I want it so absolutely snug. That looks pretty tight to you, but I can comfortably, easily get 2 fingers under prongs. See how the finger will go, but it's so snug that even if I pull one way or the other way, it doesn't move. When it's loose, that's what's happening, and people don't see this because they're seeing the dog's fur. How I want it is so snug. This is how snug we want it. Now I'm going to do this a bunch of times. You can see there are no indentations, no marks on my skin. I'm going to put this on how I would have it on a dog. Again, tight, but still enough to get comfortably a finger under. The finger is right through. But it's so tight, it's not going to move around. Now, when I talk about corrections, we talk about level 1 to 10. Some dogs only need a 1. What's a 1? 1. And we're never going to hold it tight like this. I give people shit if I see that. I never want you holding the leash at any time. It's going to be what we call the J in the leash. And then we do what's called loosen, pop, loosen. So the pop is instantaneous. It's really quick. And we're going to show you this on my arm. The pop, you can do a 1 that's fast. That's a 1. That's a 1. We can do a 10 that's fast. That's a 10. That's as hard as I could possibly do it. And you're going to see, I'm going to do 15 10s. Remember, it's instantaneous, blink of an eye. We're going to hold it like this. That's a 10. I'm doing that really, really hard. So loose, pop, pop, pop. I'm pretty much using my full force there. Now, would dogs need a full force? Not many of them. Some might need a 7. Some might need a 3. Again, you can do it quick. That's a 2. Or a 2 or a 5, whatever. But those are 10s, so we're going to hit that. 10, 10, 10. How many times do you want me to do that? Look at my arm. There are no marks. There's no indentations. There's nothing. Where I'm doing it, you can see the pop is quick, and it's hard, and it's fast. Because it's not loose and moving around, it does not hurt. Again, one more time. Actually, do that a bunch more times. How many 10s do you want me to do? Again, everybody see my arm? No marks. Now, I always have this story I say on the first date, true story. I was watching somebody with a 65, 70-pound pit bull, and it was Mike Tyson's neck. The neck was like this. And he was all white, but even with a short-coated dog like the pit bull, would that person go home and see the marks on the skin? No, because the fur is covering it. And I'm at a stop sign, and this dog is pulling. I mean, like, pulling him the whole time. He didn't care. He was Mike Tyson. He had a neck like this. He's walking through it. And this is what I saw. Remember, I'm watching this guy walk for about maybe 45 seconds. I wanted to get out of my car and slap the guy because he doesn't see what's happening under the skin. I'm watching him walk for 45 seconds, and he was fully tight. So let's do this. You already saw me pop that. It's probably been 15, 20 times by now, and 0 marks on my skin. Everybody see that? 0 marks. And I'm giving level 10 corrections. Now this guy was pulling like this. That's how hard the dog was pulling. I could see, and it was tight, not for split seconds. It was tight like this. The dog was walking right through it. So I'm going to hold this. I don't know. I should have watched the counter there. What time we at? 4. That's been about 10 seconds now, and I know this guy is walking this dog for 20 minutes minimum, but possibly up to an hour, and the dog's walking right through the prong collar. Yes? That's terrible, 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 terrible. I've been holding this now for about 25 seconds. Imagine a full hour walk. Let's see what 30 seconds of pulling has done. Can everybody see the indentations? You didn't see that when I popped it 14 times. And those are probably going to be there for the next 20 minutes. You would not see that under fur. You wouldn't see it. You'd have to pull through. So properly fitted, a prong collar, it's gonna hurt more if it's loose. Again, a loose one is gonna move around, and a loose one will dig in. You see how it's loose there? That's digging in, because now it's digging. You don't want that. You don't want the pull. Again, look at those dots. I created that. And again, those are going to be there for about probably another 45 minutes, because I held it tight like this with a proper correction, loosen, snap, loosen. It's never going to hurt the dog like that. It's not supposed to fucking feel nice. If it felt nice, it wouldn't work. But it's supposed to be uncomfortable, not painful. I wish everybody would get this through their head. Prong collars have to be used properly. And I get the, oh my God, they're so terrible, because even most of the trainers aren't using them right. Again, let's look at my arm. Look at the dots. That came from 30 seconds of holding it tight. It didn't, I can do this a whole bunch of times, and that's not going to happen. So hopefully that proves that when you use a prong collar incorrectly, it's so easy to use it incorrectly, you can damage the dog's neck. Quick pops, not going to happen. It should be instantaneous, blink of an eye. So hopefully this education gets out there. Prong collars are great. Problem is nobody knows how to fucking use them, right, Nico? I would never want to hurt this guy. I love him more than anything, and this is his prong collar. Hopefully I'm going to do some more of these videos. Prong collars are okay. The education behind the prong collar is so important. Thank you.